Hi, so today I want to speak to you about something that I find really helpful, something called HEAL, H-E-A-L, yeah, which is from this amazing book that you should all get called Hardwiring Happiness by Rick Hansen. Here we go. Um, and so what this is about letting in the good. Sounds so simple, right? It means really letting in everything that's beautiful and good and the grace of this present moment. So the idea is that we are wired for the negative. Right? There's a negative bias in our brain, which comes from our ancestors, like they needed to survive, and so they needed to pay particular attention to what's dangerous, what's threatening, what's negative to be able to survive, right? And over thousands of years, many thousands of years, this has developed into a negative bias now in our brain that we are kind of like Velcro for the bad and Teflon for the for the good. Have you ever noticed that? Like when somebody gives you feedback and they tell you all these wonderful things about you, and then one thing that needs improvement, that's what you stick to, right? And all the other stuff just falls away. So what we're doing in these next 5 days, I'm going to teach you this HEAL process so that you can learn to let in the good and become Velcro for the good, right? So that we can actually literally change our brain chemistry to be more relaxed, more at ease, more gracious, and more available to grace. So let's start with the H, right? So let's close our eyes again. And just be open to the good of this present moment. So you could just start with the experience of breath, for example. Just noticing how amazing it is that you're just breathing all by yourself. Like nothing, it breathes all by itself. You don't have to do anything. Life energy, oxygen is just supplied to us from the plant kingdom, actually. It's pretty amazing. It's a beautiful gift. And then we could be aware of, just the sensation of that chair or whatever it is that you're sitting on, and the support that's underneath you. There's something solid underneath you. What does that feel like if you're really sensing into it, if you feel into it? What is that like to let in the support underneath you? If you're sitting like me on a chair, you also have something behind you that's holding you up, so you can just relax. And what else do you notice that is good right now? For me, it's also pretty soft what I'm sitting on. That feels good. It might be just the temperature of the air on your face or your hands. Maybe that's just comfortable. And what else? Maybe, it's the soothing sound of my voice. That there's someone here has gone through the effort of making a video for you to teach you how to let in the good. Like, how about that? Just how good is that? Like, there's an interconnectedness between us all. And there's a generosity between us all. Just what about that? What about letting that in? Or consider who's made that chair that you're sitting on. Like the generosity, the hard work of the person that made it, the tree it came from, that truck driver who delivered it to your house, like all the things that needed to happen to get your chair. And how good is that? That you have a chair or a bed or a floor to sit on. Yeah, so just let yourself have the goodness of this experience. And as always, you can now turn me off and go into your silent meditation, and let that be an entryway into relaxation and gratitude during your meditation. And as we're coming now to the closure, completion of this meditation, just let yourself have the goodness of that life force inside of you, the support of the chair, of the ground. And then when you're opening your eyes and you're coming back, just make a commitment to take that with you into your day, to take pauses during the day to let in the good. Like just mini moments of like, ooh, the taste of the food, or the smile on someone's face, or whatever it is that feels good today, to let that in, to let yourself have it. Yeah? Have a beautiful day.